So I want to kind of turn to you guys a little bit and see what questions you guys have for our panelists up here, and see what they can answer for you guys, and just kind of see what you guys collect.
Here, art collectors, so it's really art. When you realize you have something that you want to preserve, what devices do you recommend preserving these things in? In a rubber tote? Do you put like the cards in the card holders, card pages? What do you recommend? What do you recommend the best thing to do to start off?
You want to talk about preserving the cards?
There's a couple of ways. For as far as cards go, what you can do is you can buy the Ultra Pro plastic bins where you can keep the cards in. They're very cheap. You can buy a whole bunch of them at a reasonable cost, and you can put whole sets in them. There's also cardboard boxes for cards, but if you want to display them and just look at them through like a book, you can get Ultra Pro pages, card pages, at any Walmart or Target, because you can find them there. You can probably get them here at the convention. As far as collectibles like action figures or anything that's in the card, then you can probably find containers for those as well, that's specifically for those.
Yeah, for the real quick, like for the action figures, they're called start cases, and I'm sure some there's a dealer down there that has start cases. They're made for the 3-inch figures, and those are the basic ones. They're like maybe $3 to $5 now. They're kind of flimsy, but if you want to showcase a really nice one, there's acrylic cases also that may be like $10. If you have posters, try to get acid-free backing, because a lot of the picture frames, the backing, the paper is acid produced, and that can discolor the poster and eat away, obviously, because of the acid. And there's a special glass also that's made. Like if you have a 30-year-old vintage Star Wars poster or any kind of old movie poster, there's special glass for that too. And there's certain framing companies that specializes in framing movie posters. So you may want to look and call around if you have a poster. Way back, he has his hand by his head.
Little white hat?
Yeah. What's your question, sir?
What's the largest Star Wars item that you've ever collected?
The largest Star Wars item that you've ever collected.
As in size or quantity?
Like that.
I have a few. They made a 6-inch black series scale first order TIE fighter that's about this wide, about this tall. I have one hanging from our ceiling outside of our kitchen, and I may or may not have 4 or 5 up in the attic in a box. They didn't sell well because they went for $190, and places like Toys R Us didn't mark them down, but Toys R Us does price match, which is good to know. And at one point, GameStop was trying to get rid of them because they held up so much store marketplace, and they were selling them for $25. And I had Toys R Us price match 4 of them at $25. The manager wasn't happy, but I got my 4.
So with this, for the Sci-Fi Coalition, thank you guys for coming out. Shawn Mullen here started this group back in January and has done a lot in the cosplay community. We're all a bunch of cosplayers as well as science fiction fans. And we wanted to thank him for everything that he's done for us and for getting us here to this point now. And Shaylor, one of our members, has something he'd like to say.
So to start this club, Shawn actually sold some of his vintage collection to fund this. As a thank you from us in the group and my other group, the Star Wars Steampunk, we came together to collect and raised money to get a full series of the 40th vintage card for the 6-inch Black Series for Shawn.
One thing I would like to say about the club, most of us is from San Diego, but we're branching out all of Southern California, and we actually have a new sector in Reno, Nevada. And my ultimate goal is to be a worldwide science fiction fan club. And come and visit us down on the floor. We're on aisle 1300. We're right below the aisle 1300. And I'm displaying some of my vintage. It's very small because of the limited room, but I have some Star Wars vintage stuff, and he brought some of his cards. And we're also showcasing some of the actors that came at prior cons that signed our banner and some autographs for us. And one of the big things of this club, I like to give back to the community, because my brother, who passed away in the 80s, that we grew up watching Star Wars and E.T. and Poltergeist and all the cool sci-fi movies from the 80s. He was deaf and he passed away from cerebral palsy. So my club, we like to give back to the community, and one of our main things we do, we help out charities. We got a big event for deaf awareness in San Diego in October. We're doing a muscular dystrophy walk, heart walk, children that are fighting cancer. We support those charities, and we bring superheroes to visit kids at Children's Hospital and stuff. And I'm trying to spread that up to LA and Orange County and Riverside. And we got a few members right now. So